Hello and welcome back to the channel, guys. So in this video I'm gonna do quite the not this song I'm gonna talk about it because yeah, it's kind of interesting thing. And okay, was it Belle and GIMS, right? Metro GIMS. Metro, yeah, not Bella, Belle. um Yeah, this guy is literally the French. Oh, we got official clip. That's interesting. I never thought we'd have this because there are so many artists involved in this. But yeah, Slimane and yeah. Without further ado, let's jump right in. Am I recording? I am. Alright. This is interesting. Shut up and yeah. Um. Yeah, let's jump right in. Qu'elle met son corps à jour tel. I can hear what he's saying, but I don't understand what he's saying. I don't like to go for no, not you. Right. Belle parole. Hopefully this is gonna be the last line. Quand elle danse et qu'elle met son corps à jour tel. I still don't understand that. When she dances and she puts her body à jour, like shows her body, something. Mettre à jour. Let me see. Mettre à jour. Mettre à jour in English. Mettre à jour. Mettre à jour means to update, right? But it doesn't mean. Alors je sens en faire s'ouvrir sous mes pieds. But then I sense, I feel unfair, like hell, break loose at my feet or open up at my feet. Yeah, break free would be the better translation. J'ai posé, I never understood the gitane word. J'ai posé mes yeux sous sa robe de gitane. I don't know what that word means, to be honest. Gitane. Gypsy. Okay, that's nice. Yeah. When I set my eyes on that gypsy dress, nice. She's not having a gypsy dress though. She's quite well dressed. The music video is kind of trippy. I I would have thought by hearing the song that they are praising the perfect woman rather than I don't know even what to make of this because they're like women test tubing men, but or at least him. Maybe it's just supposed to be that trippy and not put a lot of thought into it, maybe. But with DADJU and MAîTRE GIM, I don't think that's the case. Slimane could do whatever with his videos, but DADJU and MAîTRE GIM go crazy with their own kind of concepts. À quoi me sert de prier encore Notre-Dame? There is a kind of religious figure and religious theme going on here. À quoi me sert? What purpose it serves to prier, to pray Notre Dame. Notre Dame, not Notre Dame, but yeah, Notre Dame would be the Latin thing, I guess. It's a kind of, I think it's kind of a religious figure. He said literally like, let's slide my hands, glisser mes doigts dans les cheveux d'Esmeralda. So I think the girl's name is Esmeralda, which is quite a kind of Brazilian name, I guess, because I knew Esmeralda, she was Costa Rican. And yeah, I think it's kind of that kind of South American kind of name. Maybe Spanish as well, but I don't know any Spanish people call that name. So yeah, let me slide my doigt, which means my fingers, in les cheveux, in Esmeralda's hers. So just a little kind of touch of her hair, and just a little touch, so that explains his verse, and that he is not able to just even have a little kind of touch of her, and she is like so out of touch, um, and out of reach for him. Nice. I still don't get the like the whole kind of experimenting theme and thing going on here, but it is like so smooth, like the little kind of notch on the shoulder to balance himself and have the eye contact. It's like so intricate. I know they play this so many times, but this motherfucker is like that in real life, I assume, because as I say, like with most of my videos, I talk and I meet so many people, so many, like their age range is like crazy. Even like today, I met a 75 years old guy, and we chopped it off, and kind of talked a little bit about life and shit like that. And because I'm curious, people open up so fast. Because if you show real interest without any expectation, I'm not gonna get anything out of like most of the people, everyone. To be honest, I talk to. So it's just genuine interest and curiosity, and people are kind of welcoming towards that kind of intentions. And you pick up on the patterns and like so many nuances that people share when they are not being truthful, when people are hiding their intentions, or even like the positive things, when people are showing excitement, they are showing with the girls, they call it like puppy eyes or bedroom eyes or something. They have this kind of light in their eyes when people admire you. All these nuances that you pick up on when you observe and you just look at how the interactions are going. Because I'm kind of a slow talker, I pay attention to every single word I say, and I kind of mèche mes mots, as they say in French. I kind of I don't know what you call it in English, but I think and I kind of run my thoughts through a finely toothed comb to let out of my mouth. Even when I'm angry, even when I'm like the last video, I'm spiraling out of control. Everything I say, I think of it, and I don't filter myself because one person is gonna think, okay, he just said that. Yeah, he just said that. No, because I value honesty and raw feelings over anything, because we are, at the end of the day, we are all human, and human nature is just chaos incarnate. So this is not gonna hurt anyone. So I rather let's go of any range of emotions here rather than in real life, and channel those emotions through writing, through these videos, and through my passions, and even like talking to people. So long story short, you just pick up on these kind of nuances that people show you, like with their eye contact, with their quirks, with their kind of body movements, shoulder, like perspiring, with their kind of fidgeting like this, and everything. And you pick up on a pattern that you realize, okay, what is this guy's or this girl's confidence level at, without even like them talking, because how they handle themselves. And it's funny because this is kind of coded in within the female kind of system, because their survival depends on it. And so many times one line and one kind of pickup line, you tell a girl, one guy gets away with the girl and the number and instant date with the same line, and the other guy just says the best joke ever and doesn't end up with the girl, because girls are like, what you call, they don't know why they feel this way, but they feel, okay, I want to spend more time with him, or I like this guy. But when you are like very conscious, and I think for girls it's kind of impossible to be that conscious about it. I've never met a girl who was actually conscious about this. Even like I sometimes kind of test some girls that I don't play the game and I don't play the kind of the cards right, and she literally swears she likes me, she loves me, everything, but I know I'm not playing the right cards for her to feel this way. And after a while it fizzles out, and I know why it fizzles out, but she is like so lost. She doesn't know, okay, why don't I like this guy anymore, you know? So but when you pay attention, I literally was kind of reading this book the like couple of months ago, and even in the book says like, go out and just observe people. You're gonna pick up on these patterns and realize, okay, this means like lack of confidence, for example. Like this would be anxiety. Like not specifically like yeah, sometimes people have like specific quirks about them, but you get the general concept in general. So I know I said in general like two times, and me repeating it was the third time, but you need to be so conscious inherently and train it as well with so many interactions, with so many just attentive kind of observations and attention to details, and running it through your mind as finding the patterns, and it comes natural after a while. But I was literally like another tangent. This is gonna be the last tangent, I swear. I was literally talking to this girl, and I felt she was kind of autist. She had autism, and I didn't tell her, but I just told her, hey, your energy level is kind of off. Are you not interested in the conversation and stuff like that? I feel kind of lack of confidence. And we were literally talking on the phone. And she was like, yeah, yeah, that's kind of my condition, that I have a shaky voice, and it's not, to be honest, it's not my me not paying attention or anything like that. and I felt the honesty in her kind of voice, and the shake wasn't there. So I knew that, yeah, she had a precondition, but the conversation wasn't hooking her enough, because that bit that she was telling me that she had a condition, and the portion of that conversation was, I felt no shake, no fluctuation in her voice and shit like that. So I knew, okay, yeah, this portion is pure honesty, but the other portion is kind of blend in with some fluctuations that I couldn't put my finger on it. So yeah, going back to the why I opened that Pandora's box is Daju has that kind of nonchalant energy and vibe to him. And it's not anything special about him. He's not that good looking, he's not that sexy of a voice, and he's not even that great of an artist. But I feel something at peace with this motherfucker. And this smile is so priceless. She's literally kind of breaking character, I think. Or this is kind of intentional. I can't tell, because this is a genuine smile. It's either playing to his charm, or it's actually a misstep from the actress. Because I know being on a set with this kind of huge, kind of nonchalant of a charismatic nuke is kind of difficult. Yeah, she is keeping it stone face. I think she is playing along. She's not breaking character. I don't feel her kind of stressed about it, because if it was kind of breaking character, her body would kind of panic in one split second that, yeah, shit, are we gonna do a retake on this? Yeah. I think she's just playing along. Qui a mis dans mon être ce désir charnel? Charnel, okay, means kind of carnival. I don't want to butcher this. I think charnel means char. Um, why? Okay, charnel, carnal. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I thought correctly. So yeah, Kiami, Kiami dans mon être, to my core, to my existence. Être means being. So désir charnel, this carnal, this kind of carnal means, my English is not Englishing either. Dictionary. Carnal means what I think it is, right? Carnal. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, materialistic, like physical, kind of the lost in me. Elle serait-elle encore plus pucelle? Okay, pucelle, I don't know. Pucelle. Oh, sheesh. You're not subtle, are you? To be a virgin. Être pucelle means to be a virgin. Yeah, you learn a new thing every day. Yeah, she just ignored it. So he is trying to play the kind of reaction card that, with all your kind of habituary things that got going on, and all the like bitch faces that you are making, and all the like playing hard to catch that you are playing. Are you still a virgin even? Right. Or it could go deeper with the religious theme and all that. That, to be honest, this video is not gonna be proper for that. Avant de vous avoir mené jusqu'à l'hôtel. So this is a kind of the whole religious theme going on here. Hotel would be the I don't know the kind of English word for it, but it's kind of a sacrificial place. Before I um, take you to the sacrificial kind of place. Or hotel would literally mean to hotel, the hotel room. So the theme, the thread that ties both of these kind of themes together, the hotel and hotel, is literally if you are a virgin, your virginity is gonna be sacrificial in the hotel room because yeah, we're gonna fuck. And but if you are still a virgin, sacrificing you, there is like a myth in some beliefs that sacrificing a virgin would um, appease the angers of the gods, and they would spare a village, kind of nation or something like that. So quite quite a play on word there. I don't know if it's a stretch and he did want to go there, but regardless, as I keep repeating, if the art itself could be stretched with the theme, with the concept, with anything to that extent, it's a W for the artist because he was the one who put that art in. And as I believe it to be so, as I write myself books, poems, and shit like that, when you create the art, it's not all intentional. You sometimes create the art without yourself even realizing what you have created, because art is not a um, mortal creation. It's a kind of spiritual manifestation. And as it's with the spirits and like spiritual kind of aspects of our soul pouring out on the paper and on the page, I know I'm getting too Shakespearean with this shit, but you sometimes are a vessel for a greater message, and the vessel doesn't understand the message sometimes, but you are delivering the message for those the message is intended for, not the vessel itself. The vessel is just a tool to deliver the message. So yeah, I'm gonna give you screaming so bad. I don't get that. Okay, Jusqu'à l'hôtel. Yeah, he literally means the sacrificial hotel here. Autel. But definitely means the hotel as well, hotel room. If not, I'm gonna give it to him regardless. Et l'homme qui détournerait son regard d'elle, sous peine d'être changé en statue de sel. Am I missing the whole fucking concept of the song? Is this is this the personification of lust? Because est l'homme qui détournerait son regard d'elle. Uh, the man or humanity that détournerait would deter or would distract himself from her regard, her gaze, sous peine d'être changé en statue de sel, under pressure or under pain of having been changed in sel means what you call uh, what you call it in English, sel, um, salt, statue of salt, and it's kind of a phenomenon that actually there are there are some statues of salt recorded in history that yeah, some people are actually like there. I'm saying actually so many times now. It was one of my quirks like 2 or 3 years ago. I would use that actually in so many sentences because it was one of the quirks of people, two people I very liked, and you copy the pattern speech patterns of people you like on subconscious level. So I had to be conscious about it and leave it out of my vocabulary. So yeah, and okay. Au fleur de lis, I don't understand that. Je suis un homme de foi. Okay, I'm not man of faith. J'irai cueillir la fleur d'amour d'Esmeralda. Cueillir. To pursue. Cueillir. To gather, to catch. La flor d'amour d'Esmeralda, the love flower of Esmeralda. Um, okay. I still don't get the whole concept. I'm not a man of faith, so I'm gonna chase her. She's literally devil, but she's not because she is a resemblance of devil incarnate. Interesting song. I literally thought this would be like um Esmeralda, which is like the most beautiful girl, and this was gonna be just a kind of love song or broken kind of heart song, but I think it's deeper than that. Interesting. Yeah, anyone who knows the whole concept of the song and what it actually represents, it could be personification of greed, lust, or infatuation and obsession, I guess. But yeah, what is with all these kind of mechanics and doctrine of lost? If I'm not lost, yeah, that joke. But yeah, nice. Okay, this is kind of nice shot for the thumbnail as well, I guess. But yeah, okay, DADJU, bruh, fuck you, DADJU. It's yeah, Esmeralda, fucking Esmeralda, Belle from yeah, Esmeralda enthusiasts, I guess. But yeah, thank you for watching. I actually did that one justice, other than the concept that I don't still get, or the bits of like slangs here and there that I ask for. But for anyone who is watching at this point, thank you for sharing a minute of your day with me. Hope you enjoyed the content or at least learned something, because I'm not that expressive of a person to make a kind of circus out of these reactions. That's not me. I'm more of a subtle kind of thing. But yeah, comment down below where you're watching this from, and yeah, which languages you speak. Till the next one, peace.